An in Turkish conveys the interpretation of sky, dream, and purity. It used to be written in the same shape and form with Dinger. They both were shown with a star. I've already mentioned that Tingri means God in Turkish and Dan means a weird and morning star. Both of them have the same shape and form. An in Sumerian was the first god, and his wife Anto was actually the god of fertility. An, beside being the root of Ana, which means mother in Turkish, To means in Sumerian giving birth, and Do in Turkish have the same meaning. I do believe that after past sessions you can completely understood omitting from the ending is accepted as a rule. The first Sumerian god association, who were all relative, consisted of gods and goddesses that I'm going to talk about. In this association, the first essential god was Ut. It was in fact the god of sun, and later in Akkadian language it changed to Shamash, and in Arabic to Shams, but Ut have close relation with Ut in Turkish, meaning fire. To prove such an idea, I should say that mentioned god is pictured as he used fire arrow his judgment to down to the earth. One more point is the word Otun, which refers to fire a stove. Otun in Turkish means whatever fire and stove. So it is obvious there is no difference between the shape and meaning of words in Sumerian and Turkish. Nanar was one of the other well-known Sumerian gods. It actually was the god of the moon. And you see, it's so close to Yanar, which means bright and flammable in Turkish. It's important to know that Nin exists in the name of many gods. It's so close to Nene, which means mother in Turkish. In the combination of names of many gods, you see An. In both Sumerian and Turkish, An means superior. Take Ansi as an example. It means the ruler in Sumerian, and in Turkish, most superior. Or, as I mentioned, Anto and Ando, which the gods of fertility, have the same shape and meaning in Turkish. One of the most significant Sumerian gods that had many temples was Enli. We see the same prefix in the mentioned combination. He was the god of sun, and it can be interesting to know that Yel have the same means in Turkish, and Anyel means the highest wind. The female version of Enlil was Ninlil, and it's same as Neneyel in Turkish, means grandmother of wind. Now we can understand the interpretation of An and Nene in Turkish and Sumerian Persian. It's good to know that An-Nene was another Sumerian important god, which is used in Akkadian as Ishtar and in Latin as star and setari in Farsi. It is because it was written in the form of star. The god of love, An-Nene, means the superior mom in Turkish. The same word can be used in the meaning of feeling proud in Turkish. Domus was the god of herds and shepherds. It's interesting to know that the first animal which became domesticated and raised was pig. And it can be interesting to know that Domus in Turkish means pig. Marduk was one of the last important Sumerian gods. It was written in the form of Dingari and Amer and Oto. This god is pictured as a goat. In Turkish, the same words refers an infant god which fed by the sun, which is quite interpretable.